Lit or light? Haftarat Tavo. Welcome! I'm so happy you can join me for the most radiant Haftarah of the year. The Haftarah that opens with the pasuk, Kumi ori kiva orech, arise, shine, for your light has come, ukvod Hashem alayich zarach, and the glory of Hashem has risen upon you, and continues to glow, gleam, and illuminate. As we read, imagine the sun, the moon, silver and gold, with nature blooming in full splendor. Yet, while this beauty feels entirely natural, the light itself is mysterious, almost otherworldly. If you thought an entire paragraph would pass without some kind of tension or friction, let's pause together and ask, where does the great light in the Haftarah come from? Our question stems from a contradiction in the verses. On one hand, arise, shine, for your light has come, Kumi ori kiva orech, suggesting that the light will come from your sun that will never set again, and your moon that will never wane. In other words, the light of the Haftarah is an inner light, ours. On the other hand, the glory of Hashem has risen upon you. Hashem will be your everlasting light. The light is not your light, but the light of our God, Hashem. If I understand them correctly, Ibn Ezra sees no contradiction. The opening verse, calling the nation to arise and shine, comes in response to its failure in the realm of illumination. Arise, shine, because your light has come. Light has come is like Uva Hashemesh, the sun has set. Your light has dimmed. It seems then that the light emanating from you is no longer your extinguishing light. It is merely the divine light. Is this a problem? According to Ibn Ezra, no, but I'll let you decide. In contrast, Radak explains, for your light has come, as follows. Finally, you have earned the light that is rightfully yours when the radiant divine presence rests upon you. According to Radak, your light is yours, and even though its source is Hashem's glory shining upon you, it's entirely your own. Now's the time to admit that the difference between these approaches is probably mostly semantic. Does it matter whether it's your light that comes from Hashem or Hashem's light shining through you? Ultimately, both refer to a single light whose source is the Holy One, blessed be He, and which illuminates the world through you. That being said, if my ego is any indication, it feels more satisfying to shine by merit rather than by grace. I'll be honest, I struggle to say the verses clearly support one reading or the other. As we've seen together, the Haftarah is flooded with divine lights, inner lights, and just plain lights. Sometimes, I'm not sure whether the emphasis falls on the rams of Nevayot shall serve you, or I will glorify my glorious house, on the sake of Hashem, your God, or for the Holy One of Israel, because He has glorified you. If you add to my sense of helplessness the need to choose between two of my interpretive heroes, Ibn Ezra and Radak, you'll understand why I feel compelled to search for a middle ground. Or, as my son loves to quote, why settle for either or when you can embrace both and? To explain my point, I want to draw attention to a verse in the middle of the Haftarah. Who are these that fly like a cloud and like doves to their coats? Mi ele ke'av te'ufena uchiyonim el aruboteihem. Who are these people, the onlookers ask in awe, who fly like a cloud and like doves back to their land? To understand how this verse connects to our discussion, I think that despite what the flight of a cloud and the dove have in common, we should pay attention to their differences. Despite the cloud's advantages, it flies high, it doesn't need to exert effort, it leaves blessings of rain in its wake. It has one glaring flaw. It didn't plan to come here. The wind carried it. This is how Rav Kook and Chayei Raya explained two streams of redemption. There are those who arrive like a cloud, pushed by the winds and reaching the land without effort, but also without intention. They didn't mean to come here, they didn't mean to go anywhere, it just happened. In contrast, there are the doves. Doves work hard, their wings put in overtime, fighting against the winds. Their journey is not as easy as the clouds, but the dove has one immense advantage over the cloud. It knows exactly where home is and it wants to get there. The dove didn't abandon its fate, hoping someone would save it one day. It returned by its own merit, and the light it radiates is its own. Our Haftarat doesn't need to choose between Ibn Ezra and Radak. It has two narratives because it accompanies two processes of redemption in its prophecy: the cloud and the dove, the one carried and the other choosing, the illuminated and the illuminator. Moreover, it may be accompanying two redeemed groups within the same redemption: the cloud and the dove, the one carried and the other choosing, the illuminated and the illuminator. All that remains for us is to choose which one we prefer to be. In memory of my beloved and heroic student, Amichai Shimon ben Ishai and Batya Rubin Hashem Yikom Damo, Dovi Holtz, one who loves Tanakh.